It was a chilly autumn evening when Emma Collins, a quiet but ambitious high school senior in Brookside, received a text from an unknown number. Unknown. "Hey, I know this is random, but I think you're amazing." Emma frowned at the glowing screen. She didn't recognize the number, and there was no profile picture. Thinking it might be a prank, she replied cautiously. "Emma, do I know you?" The answer came almost instantly. "Unknown. Not really, but I've seen you at school. You have the kindest smile." Emma's curiosity was piqued. She'd never considered herself particularly popular or noticed. Her best friend, Lily, warned her. "Be careful, Em. Random texts like that are either creepy or the start of something messy." But Emma couldn't shake the strange pull she felt toward the mystery person. Over the next few weeks, the two began texting every day. The stranger said his name was Jake Matthews, a junior from a nearby school who had recently moved to town. He claimed to be shy and hesitant about meeting in person, but his words were warm, witty, and thoughtful. Emma found herself laughing at his late-night jokes, confiding in him about her fears for college, and even sharing her love for photography. One night, after hours of texting, Jake sent her a photo, a dark-haired boy with soft brown eyes, leaning against a fence. He looked like someone out of a teen romance movie. Emma felt her heart skip. She was falling for him. Lily wasn't convinced. She did a reverse image search on Jake's photo and her face paled. "Emma, this picture belongs to a guy named Ethan Hayes from California. He's a social media model." Emma's stomach twisted. Was Jake lying about who he was? When she confronted him, Jake swore the photo was real. "I'm not a catfish. I swear on everything, I just don't want people to judge me for who I am in real life." Her heart was torn. Part of her wanted to trust him. Another part feared she was being played. After a month of avoiding in-person meetings, Jake finally agreed to meet Emma at the park near her school. Nervous and hopeful, she arrived early, clutching her camera bag for comfort. A figure approached slowly. But it wasn't the boy in the picture. It was Ryan Carter, a classmate from her own school, tall, slightly awkward, with messy blonde hair and wire-rimmed glasses. Ryan, the quiet guy who always sat in the back of her math class. Emma's heart stopped. "It was you, all along?" Ryan looked ashamed. "I didn't think you'd talk to me if I showed you the real me. I liked you since sophomore year, but I didn't have the guts. I found Ethan's picture online, and it was stupid. But the feelings, everything I said, that was all me." Emma was hurt, but also conflicted. The boy who had made her laugh, encouraged her dreams, and listened to her fears, was standing right in front of her. She took a deep breath. "You lied, Ryan, but you also made me feel seen for the first time in a long time." He nodded. "If you can give me a chance, I want to show you the real me. No more fake pictures, no more hiding." It wasn't instant forgiveness, but Emma agreed to take things slow. Over the next weeks, Ryan proved himself walking her to class, sharing his own photography hobby, and showing up at her art show with flowers. By spring, Emma realized she had fallen for the real Ryan, not the face from the internet. And when he kissed her under the blooming cherry trees outside the school, she knew this was the love story she'd remember forever. Sometimes love comes from unexpected places, even from an unknown number. And sometimes the person behind the mask is exactly who you needed all along.